Time. The constant and unforgiving change that is our reality. It marches on and waits for no one. The windy city of Los Santos. It's changed a lot since our glory days, yet it still looks and feels the same. Sometimes I wonder if it even remembers us, the ones who saved it from the brink. Nearly 7 years ago, Los Santos was in peril. The threat of a hostile takeover by a secret society that happened to be nudists was real. The stakes were high and we were nearly unstoppable. Most of the time. But time has a funny way of sneaking up on you. The threat was defeated, the mission accomplished, and the world at large moved on. But just what happens to those who save the city and practically the world? Agent 70,000 and I were 18. But after Informant X broke the news, everything changed.
So when I was in that car, I got a call from my one friend. Let's say his name is X, because I can't say his name, because I don't know his name, because I forgot. I paid someone to keep tabs on Agent 019 when she was in Nova Scotia. I got some trouble. You think I'm creepy? I'm not. I'm not creepy. You're creepy. Nonetheless, heard terrible news. She was confirmed dead. 100 hours. After going after the Prime Minister of Nova Scotia, she was stood up by a nudist spy that knew she had ties to me. Before she could even understand what was going on, they killed her. I'm being called to Nova Scotia to deal with the family loss. I just lost it. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. That was my whole life. The only reason I became an agent, I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Which is
Also,
why
I'm going to be
it's
the new Prime Minister of Nova Scotia. Yeah, I know. It's hard to grasp. I don't even know how to speak Nova Scotian, or whatever Nova Scotian people speak.
which is why we get these kind of jobs, so no one else has to feel the same way you do.
I'm gonna have to leave the force. Become... This brings a tear to my eye. A non-agent, a normie. I'm gonna be a normie!
Well, if becoming the prime minister of that place is your next mission, then I guess you're set.
That's true.
Agent 70,000 left for Nova Scotia with a plan to become the Prime Minister and avenge our fallen comrade, Agent 019. But the thing is, I never heard from him again. The truth has to be out there somewhere. Unfortunately, what I know for sure is the truth sure as heck isn't here. Every now and then I wonder what happened. Is he still out there? Did he succeed? Or did he meet an untimely end? As for me, I've become rather aimless. I may still be the same cringeful, unfunny, boring square I've always been, but I'm still here. I'd roam around the city whenever I'm not being a shut-in. I've never had much attachment to where I previously lived, so Los Santos has indeed become home to me. After the invasion plot was foiled, Agent 1 left the bunker to clean things up organization-wide, but when the dust settled, there wasn't anything left for me, as it would turn out. The missions stopped rolling in, and the city's been at peace ever since. I clearly haven't been reassigned, and I've only been told to continue keeping watch here. I still get paid, so that's great, but I've just been all on my own. There was that time when everyone was staying inside, fearing an invisible enemy. The Big Rona, they called it. We used to fight bad guys with guns and bombs, but this was different. In a way, everyone became their own secret agent, protecting their little bubble from the outside world, with social distancing and all. Still standing strong throughout the years, our office outpost remains. Although at some point after we saved the city, I stopped coming in. I've had no need to go in yet, but there's something in me that keeps me from taking those steps through the door. I feel like if I were to go back inside there, the empty void that I've ignored for all this time would reassert itself. It remind me of our fun days of danger and triumph so long ago. Perhaps someday I'll be able to face it, but who knows? Patricia ended up getting married, and to this day she and her husband still check in on me every now and then, and I'm glad for their everlasting support. I should join in on their barbecue party soon. It's been a while. Those are always fun. Here's to you, Agent 70,000. Wherever you are, I hope you're still causing trouble. Damn, man, we really were the best. I'm sorry for whatever mistakes I may have made throughout our missions, and then some. I wish I could have joined you on your journey, but it was your fight to wage, and I have to respect your decision. The life of a secret agent isn't all car chases and gunfights. Sometimes it's about living with the ghosts of the past, hoping that one day you might get closure. But as it is in life, closure is never guaranteed, and oftentimes you just have to make do on your own. Maybe someday I'll put the suit on again. The city may have changed, but it's still the same at its core. Despite everything wrong with some of it and with some of its people, we all still want to feel safe, to believe in something, and to laugh in the face of fear. So here I am, a relic of a seemingly bygone era, watching, waiting, ready to face the next chapter, the next mission, and the next threat that's always hiding. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the world always needs a bit of humor, a bit of hope, and maybe, just maybe, a secret agent or two.